Hey everybody, welcome to the 17th episode of the Stellaris Mod Spotlight series. Heinlein was just released a few days ago, bringing all kinds of changes to the game, mostly focused on the mid to late game, as well as a lot of quality of life improvements as well. In modding news, the community for Stellaris is now ramping back up now that the patch is out, so expect a lot of new mods in the next few weeks, as well as updates to all our old favorites. Unfortunately for this week, a lot of the mods I want to cover are still on version 1.2, so this episode is going to be a bit of a mini episode. While we wait for some of the bigger mods to reach 1.3, let's take a look at some new mods that already work with the Heinlein patch, so you can download and check them out right now. Here we go. Boop! The first mod for this week is a simple mod, but one that can make the first few hours of the game a bit more enjoyable if chain surveying worlds isn't really your thing. This is Auto Explore by Folk. Just like it says on the tin, this mod will unlock the auto survey technology for you right at the start of the game. Normally, you might reach this tech in a few hours into the game once you've gotten 50 to 100 or maybe even more years in. But with Auto Explore, you can set it and forget it right away. To get the tech, you need to let the game run for about a day or two until the tech is unlocked, but you can still set a tech to research so it doesn't interrupt your normal gameplay process. While personally I really enjoy surveying new planets, at least in the beginning, I recognize that some people don't and they want to focus on either combat, diplomacy, or expansion. In any of these cases, this mod is for you. The second mod this week expands the policy and edict gameplay by doubling and even tripling the number of available policy choices and edicts choices. This is Stellar Policies by, well, you can see the guy's name. This mod adds 6 new policies to set and 11 new edicts to select from when deciding how to spend your influence. What makes this mod so unique is that many of the policies and edicts reference current world issues that some nations are facing and allow you to shape and control how your empire handles these very sensitive issues. Let's take a look at some examples. For policies, you can choose how to handle drug use by making it completely illegal, which costs some energy credits to maintain but gives a small global boost to happiness. Or you can legalize them, providing a small credit and food bonus to your entire empire. Another policy allows you to decide what to do with criminals. You can force them to work for a bonus to energy credits, execute them for reduced ethics divergence, or put them in the army to get reduced army upkeep. You can also decide on how to deal with things like tourism, religion, and freedom of information. For edicts, you can enforce universal healthcare, ban abortions, make military service mandatory, and even allow prostitution. Each one of these edicts provides several benefits that are appropriate for the action you're taking. For example, banning abortion reduces happiness across your empire, but reduces growth time by 30%, which is a rather significant increase. Or would it be decrease? I don't know. Anyway, many of the policies and edicts require special technologies to unlock, so you're not overwhelmed with all these choices right at the beginning of the game. With this mod, I really like that as the leader of an empire, you can decide how everyone handles these issues, and I'm really impressed that the benefits and penalties line up really well with the gameplay. Although I really do hope that by the year 2300 we've solved a lot of these issues already, but that's a topic for a whole other video. And the last mod of this week pushes the power level of admirals, generals, scientists, and governors even higher by raising the skill cap to 10 instead of 5. This is Leader Skill Cap Reborn by Morhi. This is a re-uploaded version of Myclee's increased Leader Skill Cap mod. Like that mod, this one allows leaders to level up to 10 and become even stronger. After reaching level 5 and displaying 5 silver stars, reaching level 6 will remove those and display a gold star instead. A new gold star will be added each time up to level 10, which is the new level cap. The XP required to go up in skill beyond level 5 follows the same curve as 1 through 5, meaning each level will take longer than the one before. This mod has some interesting side effects. For one, it makes traits like Enduring and Venerable better by adding to the leader's lifespan, so now longer-lived leaders become even better over long periods of time. It also helps make leaders feel a little bit less bland and forgettable by increasing the chance that you can make extremely skilled leaders with multiple traits that live a very, very long time. I figured Heinlein was the perfect opportunity to check out this mod, as one of the better changes they made with this patch was to increase the chance to gain a trait when a leader levels up. Combining this mod with longer leader lifespan traits and the Heinlein update means impactful, long-lasting leaders that can really set the course for your entire empire, and this is something I'm really looking forward to trying out. That's a wrap for this week. I want to apologize for any audio issues in this episode. I got a new mic and I'm still trying to figure out all the little tweaks and buttons that I need to press to make it sound really good. Now, I'll be out of town the rest of this week and most of next, but I'm going to try to get another full-length Mod Spotlight video out for you as soon as I get back. As always, you can find the links to each mod in the description below the video so you can download them yourself. If you had a good time, please consider hitting the like button, leaving me a comment, or subscribing to the channel for more Stellaris content each week. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.